Elizabeth, uh, like what really what excites you about the potential of AI? What do you think like AI is going to be impact and in the visual design domain, in the brand identity? Where do you see the future look like? Does that there will be a future when a non-designer can build some great visuals as well?
Good question. It's a very popular topic now. We all afraid of we lose our job.
Uh-huh.
So honestly, I don't believe in it. We will work only with AI, without people at all, without photographers, without designers. It's too futuristic for me,
Yeah.
because even we talk about yes, AI can create something realistic. Probably it can create what you expect from them. Maybe sometimes it will be better without artifacts, and we won't try spend time for editing. But AI never take responsibility for result. Never. Every business need people who will responsible for results and will analyze how it could work with the target audience.
Yeah.
And here we need people who will control this. And we need people with good taste, with visual experience, who can recognize what will work and what won't work.
Today I've joined by Elizaveta. She's a founder and creative director of Ligrate Agency, a boutique studio based in Spain. She's young. She's been working in hospitality, wellness, beauty, and fashion brands. So, Elizabeth, just it's great to be here first of all, and just want to know about how did you jump with this name of I was just listening about this league grade. What does that mean?
Uh, it's pretty cool question. First of all, it was my nickname in Instagram.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But when I started my creative agency, I
Yeah.
decided it's a good name
Yeah.
for agency too, because for me it's combination towards light and great. Great
Oh,
like quality, and light like clarity, like something kind, like something meaningful. And really great, it's like a combination between good quality and meaningful, and
okay.
something like that. So this name already time with me, and
Yeah.
I decided it's a good name for agency because it's best combination what I work with.
Okay. Okay. Where do you see the impact of AI is the biggest?
Um, Let me think about it.
Sure.
um, do you mean industry? What we have biggest impact, or what you mean? I just
Oh,
want to clarify a bit.
when I think about like AI and fashion, I feel like you know you can solve massive problems with AI. You don't need to shoot. You can do that with AI. You can ship as much articles as you want. So like the impact of AI in fashion industry is crazy. But I'm trying to compare with them with the hospital and this beauty world as well. Where do you see where AI using AI the companies are getting they're seeing the massive potential there.
Yes, I understand your question. Um, yes, I think we already understand how it works in the fashion industry.
Yeah.
I think it's very close how it works in beauty industry, because we also have campaigns. Um, seasonal or just for AD. We have e-commerce pictures for website.
Yeah.
So it's very close how it works in this area because I work with um, beauty brands who very close to fashion industry. So
Okay.
it's very similar. If we talk about hospitality, uh, it's a bit different, but at the same time, it works very good. What I
True.
mean, uh, first of all, we also can create seasonal campaigns
Yeah.
because cafes, restaurants also have seasonal menus or any sales. This is how we can create social content here.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
the same time, it's maybe it's not a very famous application, but it exists. If we work with hospitality, there are a lot of situation when this business just started and they're looking for investors, for example. They didn't have real images, but they have idea and they're looking for investors for launching this business. And this is where we can help them because we can create images of future um, interior, for example, and how we want to look, how we want to see menus and I don't know, merchandising. We can illustrate the idea of the future, and
Yeah.
it's very good. But it's a situation where we didn't have real business when it's just started, and it also work with beauty campaigns with beauty brands. For example, if it just started, they have products in production. They didn't have physical um, items, and they already probably need pictures of atmosphere, pictures of their items because they're looking for um, shops where represent their production. They're looking for people who can help them with selling, for example, beauty salons or pharmacies or something like that. And it's pretty complicated when you want to explain your idea, but you have nothing to illustrate it. And this is when we can help because with AI, we can create something very real um, to show this. So I think I explained it, right?
Yeah. 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 I think so. You did a pretty good job. And like, Elizaveta, like, tell me, what's the expectation of the clients versus the AI reality of today?
Um, Good question again. um, I think it's important to clarify what we really mean with AI, because in branding and design, a lot of situation how we can use it. Um, for example, we can use AI like illustrate idea of design solution, and here we don't need to really high quality and realism because we just want to show our design solution works and show different situation how it works. So here it's just very easy to show and use it. Also, we can use AI for illustration, for patterns or something like that.
Yeah.
Here, it's a little, mm, I don't know how to explain. If we use AI in illustration, for example, here
Yeah.
we expect more realism and more creativity
Yeah.
because it's creates illustration with AI. It's not um, choose this illustration and make something similar. Never works like that because it's very important to use brand tone of voice, brand visual
Right.
identity, and explain what we want to see here. So um, here it's a bit complicated because we have more high expectation. If we use AI for example, social media content, images or video, here where expectations are very, very high because it's
Yeah.
very important to have unique creatives.
Ex-
We want to have high control, and also we want to have very realistic pictures at the same time. So here
Yeah.
expectation are very high, but
Yeah.
it's already works well, I think.
Yeah.
With images, I'm sure, but with video, it's a bit more difficult because now it's mm, difficult to create something brilliant, But with images, it already works good. And if we talk about expectation of customers, they want to have pictures what looks like real photo shoot, and we can create it, but this we have challenge and some obstacles because AI um, AI can help with this, but you, like AI creator, should combine a lot of skills, like art director, like photographer, like retoucher, and etc., etc., etc. And this situation where you have to have good sense of aesthetic, you need to have a visual experience because without this AI just tool, it can't do this without you. You
True.
yes, you need to
Yeah.
help
I
him
got you.
to understand what you need.
Yeah, true. Agree. I think so. We're in a very early stage of all this world, and we're learning, and that's the beauty of being there in the start and just trying to understand where the market is going on. And and like Elizaveta, if we talk about the future of all of these tools, all of these are almost giving the same thing in terms of the visuals quality that you needed. But like what's the one thing, like what's the one thing that you feel like that is missing in all of these AI tools and that you want to fix it?
Mm, Good question. I think now we have good quality and realism, but anyway, we need to try a lot of time for editing of pictures because we have artificial
Yeah.
artifacts, for example, or
Yeah.
we have wrong physical texture or I know lightning because I understand how it works. It's
Yeah.
based on a lot of pictures, and
Yeah.
it doesn't understand physics of
Yeah.
products, of textures, of lights, of anatomy, hands, for example. And
True.
you need to be very attentive to all details you have on picture because sometimes it could look very realistic, but if you deep to details in this picture, you can see a lot of wrong things, that
True.
you have to change. And I think it's the most important problem now
Yeah.
because you have to edit it, and sometimes you need spend a lot of time with this like with real photo shoot, but probably even more sometimes.
Yeah. True. And like Elizabeth, uh, like what really what excites you about the potential of AI? What do you think like AI is going to be impact and in the visual design domain, in the brand identity? Where do you see the future look like? Does that there will be a future when a non-designer can build some great visuals as well?
good question. It's very popular topic now. We all afraid of we lose our job.
Uh-huh.
So honestly, I don't believe in it. We will work only with AI, without people at all, without photographers, without designers. It's too futuristic for me,
Yeah.
because even we talk about all real campaign
Yeah.
production, we have
Yeah.
too many people there, and all these people are important
Yeah.
because they have their own skills and experience, what
Yeah.
helps in this production. So I think it's same here. Yes, AI can create something realistic. Probably it can create what you expect from them. Maybe sometimes it will be better without artifacts, and we won't spend time for editing. But AI never take responsibility for result, never. And every business need a people who will responsible for results and will analyze how it could work with the target audience.
Yeah.
And here we need people who will control this. And we need people with good taste, with visual experience, who can um, recognize what will work and what won't work. It's important, and I don't think AI will help us with this. AI just a tool, amazing tool, honestly, and I think it will help us even better, but not solve all our problems. I think.
I agree. 100% agree. I think so. Like AI is a tool that you have to use it up to do to be more efficient in your own craft. So, Elizaveta, have you tried workflow tools? Node-based tools.
Workflow tools. What do you mean? Can you give
A
me
node
examples?
a node-based tools. Like where you can correct from. You can make a node of image, and then it would create a lot of images. With just connecting the nodes.
Do you mean something like Nano Banana when you create one images? Yeah,
I know.
it creates another shoots or what?
I mean more like like VV, Flora, and ImagineArt workflow.
No, honestly, I didn't try this.
Okay.
Um, but now we have too many AI tools, and
Yeah.
it's very
Yeah.
complicated to have time to use all of them, because
Yeah.
you need time to use to this tool and
Agree.
understand how it works. So when something works, it's very difficult to change and try something new. But I'm open
Okay.
to all AI tools, so I trying something new all time.
Yeah. And Elizabeth, like, oh, how did you decide? You have to finally, you just need to stuck onto one tool. That was. How did you fall in love with some tool?
Mm, Good question. I think it's the same how you understand you fall in love with people.
Yeah.
You just understand each other,
Yeah.
and it's easy to connect. So I think this create chemistry between you.
Yeah.
you know,
I agree.
uh, it's easier to work. You
Yeah.
understand each other, and you enjoy the process. I think it's also important.
True. I agree. I agree. I agree. Elizabeth, it's great. It's great talking to you, and it's amazing having a discussion with you.
Now I explain how AI work in design and branding, and how we can use it now for business needs.
Yeah.
First of all, we can use AI for creating mockups and presenting design solution to clients. Um, Here, requirements for realism, creativity, and uniqueness is very low, because we just want to illustrate the idea, and show design solution, but it's not very important how realistic it really look. We don't need retouch a lot of details here. Second, we're using AI for creative exploration and experimentation. For example, if you work on one project and looking for unusual solution for this, it's very difficult to create one cohesive solution there.
True.
And here's situation when AI can work like creator with you, and he can help you and create idea. Maybe you take this idea in a final result, but it can inspire you. It can inspire us to something new and something unusual. So AI is a really good tool for exploration and creative experimentation. Third, using AI to create brand illustration and pattern. Here, it's important thing. It's never take someone's illustration and create something very similar. It's never works like this. And here we have challenges because first of all, we need to explain to model something about our visual identity, our visual style, about what we want to see in results, about composition and details like this. Basically, we need some drafts and we need draw for this to explain your idea better. So it's never like click on button and it's result. No, it doesn't work like this. If we talk about high quality results, of course. So if we have results, probably we need to retouch it a bit, change some details, or maybe draw something else by your hand. So it's not very short production, but probably it's more quick than you will do everything by yourself.
True.
Fourth, using AI for social media creation for visuals. Here we have two parts. It's images and video. And we have a lot of situation how we can use here. For example, we can use real photo shoot and adapt these pictures for new formats. For example, for vertical or for horizontal or something like that. Or we can retouch real photo shoot, add something unusual details, or maybe add model to this or something like that, change color. It's the most basic situation. And of course, we can create real images for brands. We don't have limits, almost, but we have obstacles which we work with. We can use any type of models we need, so it's more easy to organize this production than usual production, because we don't need looking for models, a photographer or something like that. But it's also takes time, and it's not very quick process. We have opportunities here. We can create visuals with any type of model, with any environment, with animals, with what we only want to think about, what we can create in real life because of physics or something like that. And of course, it's more quick. also we can create different pictures for lookbooks, for e-commerce pictures, for beauty brands, for example, campaigns with people, campaigns without people, in any part of our works. We don't need to travel to this part. I think it's amazing opportunity now for creation. But important thing here, I want to highlight it. If we work with real product, beauty product, fashion, or something like that, it's very important to be sure our AI visuals and how product looks there equally how our products look in physical life,
True.
because we can't create something more amazing there. And can our customers, okay, here it's something different, but enjoy it. We If we talk about ethical nuances, we have to be sure it's
Yeah.
the same. Is Here we need to be very attentive to all details we have on the pictures. For example, if we talk about beauty brands, it's not only beauty brands products and packaging. No, it also about texture, how it works on pictures, for example. And if we work with unusual light or unusual stylization, we anyway have to be sure it's the same how this product will look in the same situation. And here it's a bit difficult because you need to understand physical size, physical side of this work, because if you don't understand how this texture will look in this situation, it's too liquid or it's more creamy or something like that, um, it won't be different. But of course, now we anyway have situation when I believe we can use AI images. For
Yeah.
example, if we think about pictures before and after using the products.
Yeah.
No, we can use here because it will be the line. But if we talk about lookbooks or any AI campaigns, I think it's okay, use it. But if you're sure it's the same
Yeah.
and your customer will have same experience.
Yeah, I agree. Elizaveta, it's amazing talking to you, and I realize you're 100% right on this. It's all about, you can play around AI and more in terms of, editing the stuff instead of generating it up, and mostly in mockups. And yeah, I think so. Like, this is the right stage, and hopefully once we'll be having AI in AI in proper content creation process, it will take around 5 to 6 months. And hopefully, we'll be having really good models and really good products that can support this detailing of textures and lightning and fix all those stuff. So it's great talking to you. Have a great day, and it was amazing. Thank you for your time.